Hello everyone, how are you doing? I'm your host Malgaris. Welcome to Dawn of War Dark Crusade. This is also a game I played a lot during childhood, and I usually played like the Space Marines or the DoW. But the Necrons are definitely my favorite one. So let's start a new campaign on hard difficulty, because I'm a tryhard.
The planet Kronus. Beset on all sides by the tides of war, this once quiet colony became a savage battlefield. 7 armies clashed on this one world, each refusing to back down. Each convinced it was in the right. From beneath the sands of Kronus' central desert came the Necrons. Ancient machines bent on eradicating all life. But another evil already had its eyes on the planet. From the depths of the warp, the demonic forces of chaos arrived to enforce their claim. To oppose these fearsome powers, the planet's rulers in the DoW Empire sent their elite soldiers and sophisticated battlesuits into the fray. From the mighty Imperium of Man came the Imperial Guard, there to secure Kronus for the glory of the God Emperor. Like a green tide, the Orc Horde descended on Kronus, caring little for others' claims and sowing destruction in its wake.
Also cool faction.
The Eldar, ancient enemies of the Necrons, emerged from their webway to pursue their own agenda on Kronus.
There are very annoying flies around her.
Came the Space Marines, finest and most uncompromising of the Imperium soldiers. Seeing a world beset by aliens and heretics, they undertook a great purge. A dark crusade had begun. It could only end with the total victory of one of these factions, and the total defeat of all others.
Alright, so what's Dawn of War Dark Crusade? It's basically a free-for-all planet with 7 factions on it that go around and try to murder each other without stopping. Now that's why I like the game, it's unapologetic violence. So let's see. DoW Empire, fun faction, don't have a lot of turrets though. Space Marines I think are like the safest faction to play out of all of them. Orcs are just very fun. Necrons is if you want to have your campaign play on auto speed, so it's very easy. And the Imperial Guards, they're a little more challenging. The infantry is strong, but the vehicles are where it truly shines. The Eldar, I don't know, they're a bit awkward to play, but they're probably very strong. And Chaos is basically the like the rival or the opposites of the Space Marines, but they are evil and have some manipulative abilities. So for this one, I'm gonna go play the Chaos, because I think it's very interesting to fight with them.
The powers of chaos manifested in the once pleasant Deimos Peninsula on the southern coast of Kronus, transforming it into a blasted hellscape. Summoned by heretical cultists, the Black Apostle Eliphas the Inheritor emerged from the warp, leading a whole company of the Word-bearer Chaos Legion. These heretical Space Marines had been to Kronus before, fighting against their loyal brothers during the dark days of the Horus Heresy. Eliphas had been but a young champion then, but returned a terrible Chaos Lord, ready to bring ruin to the galaxy at large. The Dark Crusade would be his proving ground. By defeating the many powers vying for the planet, he sought to gain favor with the dark gods he worshipped. Unless they could be stopped then and there, the Word-bearers would strike deeper into the Imperium.
Well, let's make sure we're nice and stable then. And fight every faction back. This one's only 1 shield, so let's take this one. Easy grabs.
Welcome to the single-player campaign for Dawn of War Dark Crusade.
Yeah, no, I'll be doing the tutorial, mister, thank you. So in this case, in order to win the game, you have to destroy each enemy stronghold, which is like located in these 12, 11 numbers. You yourself have a 10 shield stronghold. Not very strong, but if the enemy can succeed in attacking your stronghold in the first place, you're doing something wrong. So think about your moves very good. Each faction has a distinct is a distinct enemy. Of course, orcs are orcs, Tau are Tau, Eldar are Eldar, and so on and so forth. Now, when you attack, you can stack certain bonuses. As your campaign goes on, you get more bonuses, your army becomes stronger, but you also need more requisition to maintain it if they ever get destroyed. So, let's give this a little bit of a spin, shall we? The enemy commander is a skilled combatant, not true. The enemy force likely consists of basic infantry. He has only one shield. The enemy has a single base. So it's green, which means we are attacking the orc faction. Our outline is purple, pinkish, so that means that we are the chaos faction. The Rian jungle. Okay.
They hear their doom approaching.
Whatever you desire.
Let me just double check that I'm recording everything correctly. F10 is paused, by the way. Okay, thank you for your patience. So this is your HQ. If it gets destroyed, you lose the mission. If you have multiple HQs, the MS destroy each HQ in turn in order to eliminate you from the game. These are the cultists. They are basically your scouts slash capture point units. So you get these little blue flags over here. You have to capture these points in order to increase your resource intake. So this is your requisition. They are for basic units like these scouts and these heretics. And this is your power source. Power is more for vehicle. Shut up. Maybe I shouldn't have picked a faction that talks so much. Okay, so what I like to do in these kinds of maps, I like to choke the enemy out from being able to expand. Yes, Alphas. So, if I can put him right here, and I can cut him off here, they only get 2 requisition points. These are these are not enough to build a substantial army. Now I'm gonna have you stay behind so you can build listening posts. Okay, so this is my hero. The heroes are very powerful. They might have more HP than my hero, but my hero has more melee attack power, so I'm not too concerned about him. You can also put them into overdrive, which will make them work a lot faster, but it's also lethal. So yeah, be careful when you use these abilities. Okay, this guy is getting... What's this do? Okay, so I'm losing this fight over here. I'm losing a lot of HP. So let's fall back.
Whatever you desire.
And this is this great stronghold. I'm going to build a second one over here.
And in return, grant us the power of the dark gods.
Yeah, these cultists talk a lot, so bear with me for this one.
I swear to you it will happen.
And this guy is not doing anything right now, which is not that great.
Yes, yes, of course. Thank you.
So let's move these cultists over here to capture this relic. Yeah, so this has increased as well because I've built generators and I'm capturing points, which allows me to do more stuff. These increase the vehicle cap, which is not very relevant right now because I don't have the technological requirements to build vehicles. And this is squad cap increase. Not very useful either because I don't have a lot of soldiers.
Enemies of the dark gods, beware!
These scouts are very fragile, so it's not a great idea to put them into combat situations for now. In a pinch they can be very useful, but right now, not really the case.
I swear to you it will happen. I swear to you it will happen.
And now I have enough for a desecrated stronghold. Gonna pop that bad boy up right here.
Thank you, Master.
Now this is not a very exemplary way to play this game because I don't have any Chaos Space Marines.
We can serve you. We are eager to please.
The reason why relics are important is because they unlock your ultimate units next to give you more requisition. Okay.
Can I serve?
This is a decent meat shield. We're gonna need more.
Yes, Lord.
We're here for the Dark Gods. Yes, yes, right away.
Oh,
Thank you.
there was a heretic over here.
Serve you, and in return,
Also, the more work you have on a building, the faster it will build.
gods.
Okay, now they got a proper hero unit. It's not the like hero of the orc army, but still a very strong dude. So yeah,
My life is forfeit.
it will not do me very good if he gets too close to my troops, because his expertise is melee combat. Right now it's all about making sure I stay alive.
Meeting resistance.
Okay, so this is an attack, that's alright. My cultists do have very low morale, which can be problematic. You see this blue thing over here? It's a morale meter. If it goes below a certain level, that means that they will lose the will to fight and my damage output will be greatly decreased. So these are out of morale, as you can see, because that blue is very low and they will deal significantly less damage.
We will serve you, and in return, grant
And this guy is going to town on my base, which is not a very good move, because he let his buddies die.
we will serve you, and in return, grant us
Yeah, that's a lot of HP.
gods.
This desecrated stronghold will not do him a lot of favors.
Gods, beware!
I'm not going in because all the orcs buildings have machine gun turrets on them and they will shred my cultists to pieces.
Wherever you
We're
wish.
here for the Dark Gods.
So in that case, it's a far better idea to play a bit more defensively and make sure that your forces are ready to go once you have a decent army. Let me just give these heretics priority in getting built. Also, fortified positions, they give you more requisition.
Anything for the great powers. We're here to serve, Master.
Let me just have him
We're here for the
help
Dark
out
Gods.
with that desecrated stronghold.
We're here to serve, Master.
And you can build an armory. So a chaos armory that helps with the upgrades.
Captured it for chaos.
Thank you.
We will serve you, and in return,
Let me keep expanding my
grant us
resources
the
over
power
here.
of the Dark
I
Gods.
seethe with purpose.
Okay.
Anything for the great powers.
So you guys are done. Now let's move on to the main attraction of this army. Oh, there's stormtroopers. Hey, don't attack my heretic. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is quite dangerous because these rocket boys, storm boy squads, have a lot of melee capabilities. As you can see, my commander is taking a lot of damage. But that squad has also been eliminated. Oh no. Yeah, they're getting crushed. This is not ideal. And the Big Mag is barely taking any damage. Unfortunately, my Chaos Temple is also nearing completion.
Yes, Lord.
And that's unfortunate for them. Unholy Sight, that'll help out. You guys capture this point. Because the more resources we got, the better it is for us. Okay, cultists, fall back. Okay, so this dude lost his morale. So, yeah. He will not be doing a lot of damage at this juncture. If I can take out that guy, that'll be very helpful. Wow, this guy just went gung ho. Yeah, not the greatest move, buddy. Okay, so I might say, since I have stronger infantry, it's not very useful to have more scouts. They're still very practical for raiding or either capturing points. So first of all, let's fully up ourselves on plasma cannon generators. We can only build a maximum of 6 per desecrated strongholds. So right now I can build 12. Alright, great.
As you command.
This is going very well.
Show me the enemy.
And you can also attach my leader to his squad.
Your wills? Let us steal their souls.
Anything for the great powers.
Yes, please. Okay, now let's backtrack a bit and make sure all strategic points have been captured. This serves two purposes. One, they are harder to capture by the enemy, and two, they can defend themselves with a light machine gun turret.
Yes, we will work
I
faster.
am here to lead you.
Oh, thank you.
Take me to them.
Okay, let's poke
that
them.
I may render judgment.
Okay, man, calm down.
Show me the enemy.
My life is forfeit.
As for you,
Meeting resistance.
Yes,
here comes a fight. Alright, they've already... Oh, that's actually a decent army. I'm not going to engage that.
Death to the false emperor.
Let's build a few more Space Marines.
my life is forfeit.
Let's see if we can do
now.
anything.
Victory is assured.
Right. Maybe we should build a Desecrated Fortress. I don't have enough
Urza's
money to do
great
so.
one.
That's okay.
I swear to you it will happen.
Okay, so a
Grant
solid
us
strategy over here is to use your Cultists as a reach shield,
You favor us with your attentions.
while your Scale Space Marines engage them from range. Dice come indeed.
We will serve you, and in return, grant us the power of the dark gods.
Okay, these Cultists help out a lot. We got a decent batch of Space Marines going. Chaos Space Marines, excuse me.
anything
as for
the
this
great
one,
powers.
let's build ourselves an armory.
We must flee.
No, oh, who's fleeing? Nobody's fleeing, you're all dead. Just stay from a distance, and yep, they're losing a lot of troops at this point. Slugger boys almost dead. Their leader must retreat soon, else you will meet the same fate as his comrades.
Anything for
You
the great
build an
powers.
armory.
But of course, Master.
You favor us with your attentions.
Our income is definitely higher than theirs, so we can just hopefully
Anything for the
drain them
great
out of
powers.
resources, so not be able to support their army for very long. Oh, there's another storm squad. I lost morale. Their leader as well. Oh, they're bleeding out. Okay, looks like we want to think of war. Make sure that guy is dead. They can only build one of those, so we take that one out. It will make things a lot easier on us. Now let's push forward. We got the squad, we got the numbers. The armory has been completed.
Grant us the power of the dark.
Okay, heavy weapons increased. I'm going to also demonstrate that. I'm demonstrating all this video because I'm following this information. Okay, so this allows me to build leaders, which increase the HP and also the morale of my squad. It's also allow me to build heavy weapons, like this heavy bolter. The person has to stay stationary for this one, but it deals a lot more damage than a standard heavy bolter that the Chaos Marines are operating on. Yeah, we greatly outnumber this guy, so let's make those numbers show, or rather count. However I want to put it. And capture this relic as well. Make sure we lock
Thank you,
it
Master.
down very good. And get some more gear. Also, I have decent income, so it's time to transition to a second age and upgrade it to a Desecrated Fortress instead of Desecrated Stronghold. This allows me
My
to
life
access
is
greater attack
forfeit.
units and also
I try to do your will.
support a bit more population, I think.
The Chaos Gods speak clearly now.
Cross me and die.
Oof, amount of money.
We
Not for
are
long though.
chaos. Chaos is strong.
Yeah, that's why it's very important to capture as many of these points as possible, so you can quickly enforce your army with the best weapon and the most fresh personnel.
Is the way to hell.
Yes, it is.
We will strike them down. It is as though
Yeah, they need to charge up a little bit. They have more range, and they can destroy this building very easily. Just gotta take a healthy distance from it and make sure that.
Wolf overtaking me. It is a good pain.
How can I say
Yeah. So in case you didn't notice, these are all lunatics, and they're the best lunatics in the galaxy. This like where they produce their infantry, so if you take that out, that'll make things a lot easier for us. And Come on. There we go. Great. Gretchen squad, that's the Orcs builders. Okay, so that's their HQ. You take out the HQ and their mission has ended here. So let's make it count. Pile of guns. Pile of trash. Okay. They got these banners. They don't have a lot left. Make sure that these cultists go to town. Okay, this one is leveled up pretty good. Furious charge. Let's build a second barracks over here, because the enemy will try to take back this land if they decide to attack it.
Thank you, Master. Great one.
So if you have a forward base that... Oh. Well, that's the mission. Chaos Undivided has claimed the Rian jungle from the brutish orcs of Warlord Gorguts. That's a badass demon on the right. And I earned a Raptor champion. Fast moving and can capture points early on. So I don't even need to build cultists to capture those points. And we get a wargear for 1 conquest. Now wargear is very interesting because it allows you to upgrade your base commander. He was like, oh, he's paying attention to me. So what I usually do is I go for the weaponry first, because dealing a lot of damage, always practical. You can't go wrong with that. You get the basic Man Reaper, goes from sword to a scythe. And also the plasma pistol, upgrades the range. Now, early on, you will probably engage more in melee in my experience with this commander than go in range, because once you can access or attach it to a Chaos Space Marine squad or something else that's heavy range, that's when you need a pistol. So for the early on, let me go for a Man Reaper. Will deal a lot more damage. Now, I'm gonna let them do their moves. It's turn-based, by the way. Oh. Okay, so not a lot of things happened. Warlord Gorgus tried to assault this one shield thing. Why he failed, he probably had support from the capital of the DoW. Fast hit out there, just moved a little bit up north, no biggie. Space Marines destroyed the 1st Kronus Regiment in this region, and he tried to attack this region but failed. Usually he succeeds, because this is a very powerful faction. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I can either engage its orcs again, from a Raptor champion, already chosen champion. I'm going to not do it anymore, not do it yet, because if I conquer this one, and he attacks it, he will attack it with 2 bases instead of 1, which makes the scenario very difficult in the early game. So, I'm going to attack this little location. It does not give me an extra troop, like this one, but will give me an increased squad and vehicle cap. So in long drawn out battles, it will give you an advantage over your opponent. Also, this is where I have to add him for reinforcements. As long as this guy stays alive, you don't have to add him again, but if he dies, you have to re-add him. That's your planetary requisition, which you use to buy these troops. This is 3 shields, so it's a bit tougher than last time, and in my experience in this scenario, it's best if you take them out very quickly before they can build up. There's also a white borders, is the Necron faction.
We do your bidding.
They are a lot more difficult to fight.
Whatever you desire.
Let's get a scout going. There's not a lot of like...
Do you hear the voices too?
Chaos.
The Chaos Gods speak clearly now.
Yeah. I tend to target the enemy defenses first, to make sure that they do not pose a big threat to me.
What is your wish?
Okay, just focus fire on the turret and then move on to these Necrons. Yeah, these boys, they hit hard and they're very dangerous. They are affected by morale, but they have a lot of it, so it's best if you count on them
Life is forfeit.
getting killed instead of lowering their morale. Yeah, so this is a stronger version of the infantry commander and my Chaos Lord, and this is just the basic infantry of the Necrons. This makes them very strong, because you know, they do not fall easily. So, uniquely about this faction, they don't need requisition. The way you destroy them is by destroying these batteries, so they can produce faster. If they capture these points, that's okay. They will just produce at a slower rate if they don't.
We need enemies.
Serve. And in return,
I'm gonna have you move over here and take out these batteries. And you start capturing strategic points.
great one. Please.
We are losing
But of course, Master.
money from our starting budgets. Let these cultists go down the summoning core. You tackle their main base. Okay, the Alphas and Hadrons did not take a lot of damage, which is very good. And it seems that they are really stuck right now. Because they don't seem to be building anything.
What is your wish? Great one.
Alright. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's what I was fearing. Necron Lord, he's the big boss of the Necrons. Don't melee this guy. Stay from a distance and provide range support. You guys getting close though. Out of morale? I thought so. No. They're hitting hard. Good thing got you. Time to calm the... Oh, nope, that's wrong building. It's time to calm the cavalry. By that I mean the Chaos Space Marines. Yeah, no, don't let him build that battery. And please annihilate that plasma generator. This will slow down their production.
What is your wish? Great one.
Okay, this is barely a scouting outpost, so if they re-attack this one, there's a good chance they will win that fight.
Serve.
On the other hand, they are bleeding dry their resources. Alright. And this summoning core will go down pretty soon. Necron Monolith. Yeah, as you can see, compared to last game, our damage output is very low because you don't really have an army. It's more like a small striking / scout force. But this region will give us a good advantage in the long term. And you keep targeting those. Great. Keep going down Necron Monolith. As the game progresses and the Necron get more technology, this one rises up and up and up until it becomes a very dangerous weapon.
Bless us, great one.
It's the only faction that can properly
Of course, Master.
militarize their starting base. But the orcs themselves also have some static defense and turrets on their own base, so you have to watch out for that.
Yes,
Also I'm out of money.
away.
So let's conserve a little bit. Take out the summoning core, so that prevents them from summoning advanced Necron units. And go to down their production. Uh-oh. Oh no, that's what I was fearing. These guys are extremely dangerous. Because they drain your morale and they commit... Oh! Oh, there he is. Yeah, this guy can also teleport. Just in case he's not dangerous enough. You go over there. Oh no. There's 200 requisition in that guy. Yep. They're messing up my troops. I don't like it. No. LFS losing that fight. Yep, there he goes. However, they lost a lot of troops as well. Yeah, as I thought. Please take out those flayed ones. Oh no, I think it's a bit too late for that. Alphas, can I summon you back? Ooh, no I cannot. Alright then, we did a lot of damage, but now it's time to retreat. I know! No, avoid elephant. Oh no. Yeah, the fact he can teleport really screws up my mojo.
The gods favor us.
Okay, let's regroup. We did a lot of damage to them, so we built a little bit of an army and we go in to finish them off. And that should be dead.
Grant us the gifts of the Chaos Gods, Great One.
But we will need Alpha's Inheritor to
We need enemies.
inspire our troops.
Anything for the great powers.
As for you, build another listening post right over here to increase our requisition income.
We will work faster.
Yes, master.
It is as
Yeah.
though 1,000 mouths cry out.
Those flayed ones are no joke. So once we get Alphas back, we can go in and finish him off. Right now, let's just have him stick around over here.
My life is forfeit.
Great. Alphas, come on out, buddy.
Bless us, Great One.
You can also go out and capture this point, just so we get some more money.
We're here for the Dark Gods.
Yes, I know. You're here for Dark Gods, I get it. Fortified point, Aston. Okay. Because these also increase requisition. This one was like 18, and this one right now is 12.
Yes, master.
It is as though 1,000
We will stay
mouths
ranged.
cry out in vain.
And we will reinforce the squads. Man, they're expensive. Could we think of capturing more requisition points for them? They also lost that turret, which will make things a lot easier. And while Alphas is building, a few more cultist squads will not help. I mean, won't hurt.
Bow to me. I go.
Our victory is assured.
I feel the warp overtaking me.
We
It is a
are
good
chaos.
How can I
Chaos
serve?
strong.
Okay, this army should be enough. I hope they
We
haven't
can serve you. We are eager to please.
regenerated too much of their army, but they shouldn't have because we annihilate a lot of their production.
Your will. Chaos, consume us.
Shoot this guy down. If we can take out Necron Lords early, they'll help out. Oh, I think he's bugging out. Yep, this guy's bugging out. Always appreciate when my opponents don't fight properly. Oof, yeah, that's rough.
And in return, grant us the power.
Yeah, nah, this army is a bit overwhelming. Don't think you guys have a lot to fight right now. Perfect. Okay, time to move and finish him off. I got a decent outpost going over here, so let's hope they will not attack this location again. Yep, taking out that early shield generator was the right move. But just to be safe, let's just take out everything they got. They should not be able to call on any more strong reinforcements, so I'm not too concerned about losing this fight anymore. Cultists can die, no problem, they're cannon fodder. There we go, now this game should end in a moment. And that's the game. Increased manpower earned, we defeat the Necrons. If they had called in their flayed ones, so these bloody mealy claw enemies earlier, that mission would have been 20 times more difficult. No, excuse me, 20% more difficult. Because that would give them more momentum, that would have them survive on our shield generator, and any more ranged Necrons would have probably been the death of my army. Also, I got very lucky that Necron Lord bugged out. So yeah, that's all the time we got for this episode. If you like what you saw, why not like the video and subscribe for more content. That is all, I'm your host Malgaris, and I'll see you next time. Bye!